Hi, my name is Amelia Nagoski, and I'm here today to talk about the construct of a mind having different parts. Most people are going to be like, oh yeah, my mind has different parts. But there's a few of us who are like, what? I'm making this video because it's a video that I needed. And when you get good at communicating with all the parts, God, life gets so much easier. It's like a thing you can do to make your life easier. It makes everything easier. So, hi, Amelia from 1997. Your mind has multiple parts. What? Like, does that mean I have multiple personalities? Does that mean that I'm multiple people? No. But also, yes. It sounds way goofier than it is. Here's news that I would have been skeptical of in 1997. Your mind has two parts. There's the part of your mind that's the alive and awake, experiencing the world part. That's your consciousness, your awareness, your, prefrontal cortex. That's your conscious self. And your brain is your whole nervous system that goes throughout your body. Like these neurons are just a cluster that's in charge of the neurons that spread through your whole body. And those neurons and nerves that spread through your whole body are making your heart beat, keeping you standing. You don't have to mind your balance. You're not choosing where to put your feet. Like your body knows, like your body has wisdom. And I know, 1997 Amelia, you're like, my body does not know things. My body doesn't have wisdom. It's just a body. And you're right. It's just a body and it's just a nervous system, but it is doing things without your conscious awareness, right? I mean, you can't argue with that. Your body's doing things without your conscious awareness. You're digesting constantly. Remember Mr. Twilly in 10th grade biology? Undulate, 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 undulate. He said, duodenum, ileum, jejunum, all those little pieces that are just doing things all the time. There's a part of your brain that's in charge of that, right? And that's your subconscious. That is the non-conscious part of your mind that's always taking care of you, keeping you alive. It tells you you're hungry. It digests your food. It tells you you're sleepy. It gives you dreams. So, there's just no denying physically that there are two parts of your mind. Jonathan Haidt described in his book that it's like the elephant and the rider. You are a rider on an elephant. The elephant is big and strong and comfortable. It can cross any streams. It can take care of itself. It does not need you, the rider. But you, the rider, are traveling along. You can see further. You can plan ahead in ways that the elephant can't. If the elephant decides, I am going here, then you as the rider might feel like, I guess we're going there, and just let it. But once you allow the two parts of your brain to talk to each other, and you learn each other's language, and you learn so that you can tell the elephant, no, there's a dangerous thing over there. We have to go that way. And you can tell, okay, and the elephant's, okay, I got you. I'm going to go that way. And I know the idea of conceiving a part of your mind as an elephant feels really artificial and really arbitrary and false. But look, I'm here to tell you, this is true. This is a thing. We can extend this metaphor a little further into more specific things. There's a part of your brain that performs a process that's the self-reducing, increasing feedback loop that measures criterion velocity. See how scientific that sounds? It's totally a scientific thing that's actually been measured and studied. And that sort of brain process, you can identify it as a little monitor. It's a little part of your brain that's measuring frustration. And when it's not satisfied with your rate of progress toward a goal, it makes you feel frustrated. That's a part of your mind. There's another part of your mind that gives you that sensation when you feel oh God, I really screwed up. I failed. That failure feeling, that's a part of your mind. It's not just an isolated feeling. It comes at very specific times and for very specific reasons. The very specific reason here being there was an expectation of you and you didn't meet that expectation. And there's a part of your mind that gives you that feeling. I'm going to call it the mad woman in the attic. I'm going to make a whole separate video on that. So to 1997 Amelia or the 4 other people who might see this and be like, oh, right, yeah, okay. Yeah, your mind has different parts. It doesn't mean you have multiple personalities. It just means that you exist in a physical body and as an entity who processes information and energy, and that information and energy has a lot of different facets. So there are different parts of the mind that take care of the different things. Cool, right? That's it for this little mini video. See you next time. There's going to be 30 people who watch this video, and 28 of them are going to be like, there's people who don't know that. And 2 of them are going to be like, there's people who already know this. Why didn't someone tell me earlier? So to those 2 people and 1997 me, I know.